Welcome to this lesson on PowerShell Logical Operators. Logical operators are essential tools that allow you to combine multiple conditions together to create more complex and powerful decision-making logic in your scripts. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use dash and, dash or, dash not, and dash XOR to build sophisticated conditional statements that can handle real-world programming scenarios. PowerShell provides 4 core logical operators for combining conditions. The dash and operator requires both conditions to be true before executing code. The dash or operator needs at least one condition to be true. The dash not operator reverses or negates a boolean value, turning true into false and false into true. Finally, the dash XOR operator, which stands for exclusive or returns true only when exactly one condition is true, but not both. Each operator serves a specific purpose in building your conditional logic. Let's start with the dash and operator. This operator requires both conditions to evaluate to true for the entire expression to be true. In this example, we have 2 variables. Age is set to 25 and has license is set to true. The if statement checks whether age is greater than or equal to 18 and whether has license is true. Since both conditions are true, the message "can drive" will be displayed. If either condition were false, the code block would not execute. Use dash, and when you need all conditions to be satisfied simultaneously. The dash or operator works differently. It returns true if at least one of the conditions is true. Here, we have his weekend set to true and his holiday set to false. The if statement checks whether it's a weekend or a holiday. Since his weekend is true, the entire condition evaluates to true, and the message "no work today" will be displayed. Even though his holiday is false, the dash or operator only needs one true condition to proceed. This operator is perfect when you have multiple acceptable conditions, and any one of them should trigger your code. The dash not operator reverses boolean values. It's commonly used to check for the opposite of a condition. In this example, we use the test-path command to check if a file exists at c:\data.txt, the result is stored in file exists. The if statement uses dash not to reverse this value. If the file does not exist, meaning file exists is false, dash not converts it to true, and the message "file not found" will be displayed. This operator is invaluable for checking negative conditions or inverting logic in your scripts. The dash XOR operator, short for exclusive or, is unique because it returns true only when exactly one condition is true, but not both and not neither. In this example, option 1 is true and option 2 is false. Since exactly one condition is true, the dash XOR expression evaluates to true and valid choice is displayed. If both were true or both were false, the expression would be false. This operator is useful in scenarios where you need to ensure only one option is selected or active at a time, such as toggle switches or mutually exclusive choices. You can combine multiple logical operators to create complex conditional logic using parentheses to control the order of evaluation. In this example, we check if a student qualifies for distinction. The condition inside the first set of parentheses checks whether score is greater than or equal to 80 and attendance is greater than or equal to 85. This entire group is then combined with dash or to check if bonus is true. If either the student meets both academic requirements or has a bonus flag, they pass with distinction. Always use parentheses to make your logic clear and ensure conditions are evaluated in the correct order. Let's review the key concepts. Use dash and when all conditions must be true for your code to execute. Use dash or when at least one condition needs to be true. Use dash not to reverse or negate boolean values, checking for the opposite condition. Use dash XOR when exactly one condition must be true, but not both. And remember, you can combine these operators using parentheses to build complex, sophisticated logic for real-world programming scenarios. Practice using these operators in different combinations to become comfortable with conditional logic in PowerShell.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.